I have realized, since we last played this, the ominous nature of this game, that all things that come from the post office must go to the lake, and all things that come from the lake must go to the post office. There are hidden meanings in this world, and an underlying sinister nature to the land and the town that is behind the game The Lake, otherwise known as P.O. Box Land, Providence Oaks. Sounds deep. It is deep, almost as deep as the lake, except no one knows how deep the lake is. For all things that go to the lake must end up at the post office, and all things that end up at the post office must go to the lake. Swapping to mobile for now, laptop needs it to reset, and it's understandable. The sinister underlying nature of this town is illegal child labor, forcing a 15-year-old to run your mechanic shop, extorting the mail system to expand on your own personal business, not willing to pay for a single letter or stamp. This is the two-week vacation, the nightmare, and the overthrowing of society. Would you stop playing the radio? No one wants this radio. Literally have it turned off. The 2-week vacation in the life of... what's her name? Meredith or something? Where she flaunts her authority, doing side hustles with no gain for herself, but in the hopes of finding a friend. Friends that she doesn't truly want in her life. Like that former best friend of hers that she basically snubbed and said, "Please don't talk to me. I only am delivering your package." This is 104 West 2nd Street. Okay. Video killed radio stat. Is this it? I didn't really pay attention. No, this is West 2nd. God damn it. I'm gonna drop off the... Wait a minute, what happens if we drop off the wrong package?
That's heavier than I thought. This is not the right package.
She's all like, "I'm too smart for this. This is why I work in the software industry, except for the time when my father forces me to work his job so that he can go on vacation. Because the government won't allow him to take a vacation. They need him for this tiny-ass town. Hopefully she doesn't have to talk to anyone here."
Nope. No answer.
Thank God we can just drop this off. And then we can sit on their bench and trespass while looking out over their neighborhood. And understanding that technically, this is the poor part of town and we don't want to be here. Ew. Let's leave. Gross. There's only, there's 2 stories, but there's not even a real garage. Ew. The neighbors have only 1 story. Ew. There's a poor person. Get in the car. The town is truly controlled by... I don't remember how to bring up the map. The town is truly controlled by... Oh, freaking hell, we gotta go everywhere today. The town is controlled by the post office. The neighborhood looks like Hello Neighbor. You know, I have Hello Neighbor and I never played it. I kind of heard there's a lot of issues with it. Ah, yes. For The post office owns the road, and you will not move unless I deign you to move. Don't fucking go around me. You don't fucking go around me. I go around you. Wow. Oh god, is this gonna be that lady again? You know, oh wait, thank god, I don't have to talk to Cat Lady. Crazy Cat Lady who's all like, do things for me. I got a phone call from a supervisor of the post office who was very upset that we were doing side hustles. I'm assuming that's what it was. It was a voicemail. We didn't listen to it, nor did we return it, because honestly, we're not a real postal person.
What on earth did these folks order?
Because we had no background checks. We could be an insane maniac who is, like, looking inside people's homes, pretending to use...
I guess nobody's home.
Pretending to use the mail as a reason to just stare inside and glimpse your lives. This is the most opaque, solid window ever. Promising gameplay for Hello Neighbor, but the gameplay's kind of nah. Yeah, I kind of heard something along those lines. I think the thing that, like, makes me go a little on it is I heard that. I heard there was a lot of bugs, and rather than them fixing it, they kind of abandoned. No one asked you to be playing. I'm making little notes for my wonderful review of this game. Because I just Steam review. Why not? Sometimes I do. Sometimes, most of the times, I've done serious-ish reviews. This one's gonna be a silly review. Get back on the better machine. Nice. Does that mean we have a letter from... Yes, we do. We have a letter for our favorite man. Oh, freaking hell. I don't want to pick up Lori's music box. You know what? I don't even want to talk to the girl. Because honestly, I don't want to be incriminated into this whole, like, child labor. There's like a child slavery ring going on with this girl's family. I hope you find a way to return that on your own. Oh, you don't have a car? You probably should stop fixing them and actually work on your own. Oh shit. This is how we drive. I think it's gonna force me to have to pick it up. It's not gonna let me... We'll find out. I'm gonna see if it lets me just finish out the day. If I don't, just slam into trees. You're not properly on the road, just let everything else, like, situate you. Slam into a tree, get straightened out. I want to see if it lets me end the day by not doing the side stuff. Hey, that was a really weird non-date that we had. Did you know that your beard makes me want to get acquainted to your penis?
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Thanks, Meredith. And, sorry for leaving all of a sudden yesterday.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Well, it was just... I needed some space. I think I've gotten a bit too used to being on my own.
Was I such bad company?
No, not at all. I really enjoyed it. I just don't want you to feel weird about it. I was the weirdo.
I really wish they had a little bit more facial expression, but it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail.
Is it more bills? More stuff being torn up?
The dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
No.
So, no news regarding those apartments?
Nothing. Hallelujah. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wild card plan.
Wild card plan?
Wild card plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Oh, come on. I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, but no. Maybe later. It's still work in progress.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
He's the only one I want to talk to in this town. Except maybe that gossip over at the diner. No, not the former best friend. Fuck her. She's bitter. We don't deal with bitterness. We have things to do in our life. She's a mother and not supposed to be bitter. Says the person who plays a character that probably lives within the same state, not too far from her own parents, and hasn't bothered to come back to her hometown to visit and even, like, say hi to people in 22 goddamn years. You know what that's called? Having no empathy. And no attachment to everything you should be having attachment to. Meredith's a sociopath. Oh my god. That's why she's a postal worker now. Oh my god, all of this is starting to make sense. Thank you, Rock, for straightening me out. Here, let the wall do the same. Thank you. Where am I going? Oh, over there. Oh, and then I have the mail at the campground, that's right. You love bear. Bears, wow! It's just a camp. It's just that. What are we even delivering to at this point? This is not how you park this car. This is not even a proper road.
These look like bills.
You should probably stop looking at people's mail. She's like, these look like bills. As she feels up the envelope and says, well, it's not another teddy bear, but I am gonna feel up every piece of mail now that I got that idea from that old lady. Not there, not the motel. Ugh. Go deliver to the campground, let's go. We haven't been this way yet. I do love the look of this road. Like, jokes about the flaws in some of the concepts in this game aside, the graphics are really great. Like, they're gorgeous, and I love the style. I love the artwork. I love the animation. I love the layout. I like the way things were done here. And I love the overall concept. I do really like the overall concept. There's ways they could have smoothed things out. All you had to do with, okay, so the 15-year-old girl, all you had to do was sit there and say that her mom or dad was inside taking care of, like, the bills and, like, working on all the bills.
Used to think our Spanner Dam was just as big and famous as Hoover Dam. Then I visited Hoover Dam.
Oh, it's a little cheaper design. It's fine. All she had to do was say that one of her parents was inside working on the bills or whatever, and she's like, sort of like an apprentice and helps out the family. Then it's fine. I mean, I think that's the assumption, but the fact that they didn't say it and all we ever do is see the 15-year-old, it straight up sounds like child labor law issues. Have I tried escaping the town yet? Fuck this place. Fuck this place and its psychotic mayhem. We're gonna get ourselves out of here. Like, that's a pretty good idea. The chaos and the, all the problems going on here. We need out. Get out of the way. I don't know why you're entering. Leave before it's too late. It's Highway 84.
Better turn around now or I'll be a long way from home.
It's not your home. It's your parents' home. It's like there's a fog encircling the entire town, and as you drive into the fog, you're just turned around. No, that's not a Silent Hills reference. That is a Ravenloft reference. There's no escaping the fog. My God. Oh no, it's an episode of Black Mirror. No, it's not, because it's not British. Hey.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
They look like they hate life.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
Never mind him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
Are those plates floating on top of each other?
What kind of paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some roll-in paper.
Ah, that kind of paper. I better get going. It was nice to meet you.
Okay. Bye, sweet Meredith.
Ew. Don't talk to me that way. I can't get back into my own car. Just don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. Just don't talk to her. Don't talk to her, and maybe she'll just stop existing or something. I don't know. All things that come from the post office must return to the lake, and all things that come from the lake must one day return to the post office. So what is rolling paper? I don't know. We could have asked her, but that would have required being friends with hippies.
Here's your mail.
Is that it? Can I leave? No, it won't let me leave until I do that last thing. Maybe I can... Let me see if I can just go back to the post office. Hey, what about the pictures for Miss General Store? We never gave her the stalker pictures, did we? God, it's too far of a walk. She walks so slow. She's like, it's just down the street. I'll just go walk there. It'll only take me a minute. And she takes like 5. Get out of the road! Shit. Oh, it's not open unless you have mail to deliver? Well, this is stupid. Move out of my way. Making a U-turn on the street that can't fit this. But I am assuming rolling paper is toilet paper. She's like, we're a bit low on cash and money and toilet paper. We're poor and destitute. Will you be our friend and spot us some money? If she offers us, like, a side cut to, like, peddle pot around the town, we're gonna do it. No running animation. How will we run from dogs now? Conveniently, this town only has cats. See? Kitties. Is this car fixed?
Hey, Lori. Did you watch The Love Bug?
Hey, Miss W. Yeah, I did. Here it is. It wasn't the best.
You don't have to hide it from me, Lori. You can say you loved it.
I mean, it wasn't a total spaz, but it definitely wasn't my kind of movie.
How
For
dare
sure.
you?
There's always plenty more movies in Angie's video rental shop. Have a nice day, Lori.
Exactly. You too, Miss W.
I love the camera because the truck was there. It was just straight up on the mail truck. Wait, do I have another thing to do? God damn it. Oh, return the movie box. I'm done doing this for you, Lori. This is the quicker way back. Wee into the lake. I'm pretty sure that everyone else has been playing this on Twitch is like playing it super seriously. God fucking damn it. Oh, I think it's inside the movie store. No, you stop it. You stop with your music. I have this back. I don't want to talk to
Hi,
you.
Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
Listen, if you're busy, I can come back later.
Yeah, actually, now's not a great time. There's 2 more movies on the counter. If you could deliver those, that'd be peachy.
No.
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm not doing it anymore.
Fine. It was a stupid idea anyway. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whoa. Wow. Stop it. Wow. You know, I've changed my mind. I'm not doing it anymore. Fine, was a stupid idea anyways. She's gonna go back to her software job hating life, or she's gonna lose her job because I never did that other thing. The music really
The
giving
Countess
it.
and the Carpenter.
What?
Chapter 3. Come in were the most regretted words Cecilia had uttered in a long time. They were instantly followed up by, "Get out!" when she saw the surprised face of the carpenter's apprentice, instead of her niece, Anna. Apparently, her hosts wasted no time in addressing the problem of a malfunctioning bathroom faucet.
It's a carpenter. Why is he there for the plumbing? Sunday, September 7th morning. Oh, added stuff. I almost forgot how relaxed life is here. There is so much space. She's got one of those computers, and people just start conversations with you as if they don't have to be somewhere else. Which is probably true. I delivered quite a few packages and letters and had a few interesting meetings. I wonder what next week will bring. Should be interesting. She is hated currently and disliked by almost everyone in town with the exception of the lumberjack.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please, tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal.
Why is he
Added
calling?
87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read the pitch. They loved it. And they want to buy 150,000 copies of Added 87. 150,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh, so close. I can almost taste it. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Could you please check it? I really hope I can depend on you this time. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
I'll see what I can do, Steve.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
So...
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 4.
This
No
better
one
again.
screws better than the carpenter's apprentice. Old Mr. Nabenshoe acted like he was an expert on the topic. What he's done back there is nothing short of astounding. I'd hire him for any job, and I'd pay good money for it. I never expected that the fence he repaired would survive last night's storm.
Put the book down. Your mother has bad taste.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really. I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service.
Hit him.
I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Oh? I must have missed it.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office, I would like to ask you a few questions. Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
No.
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay. Sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice.
Do we lie?
Do you know Frank Coleman?
Nope.
Frank Coleman told me he personally gave you a job introduction, and that you see and talk to him almost every other day.
I'm still drawing blanks.
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wagers bets on baseball games?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
So, let's assume Meredith is now the biggest bitch in this entire game. She is probably going to get Frank fired. She might be able to have a job secured. Because if I don't have her work on the contract, Addit will probably lose everything. The movie store girl is probably going to go out of business because she has no one that's actually renting from her and we're not going to help her. And the lady at the general store, oh, she might actually be fine because we helped her with the camera so far. I'm going to make this town burn.
And Monday mornings, the perfect combo. P.O. positive or pet peeve? Take it away, Bert.
Morning, JR. I'm afraid it's a pet peeve for me again. People who come camping here outside the season, just bugger off already.
Loud and clear, Bert. Just like today's weather.
No one wants to listen to this. 351 Main. I can never remember this place. Hey Dilly, what did you think of Lake? Oh, I went the asshole route.
Hey.
Oh my god,
there's
it's
a package
echoing.
for you.
Oh, thanks so much, babe.
Don't call me babe.
Listen, I owe you an apology.
Yeah, you do.
I was curt. Just plain curt. And there you were, just trying to talk to me. You deserve better.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I was just trying to talk to you. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
That's awful. What'll you do if the store goes bust?
I mean, I don't know. Without the store, there's really not much here for me in P.O.
So you just up and leave?
I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid behavior and reward you for dealing with my moods, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep. I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
Thanks, but wouldn't you rather take someone else? Someone a bit more movie savvy?
Well, you're in luck. I don't really know anyone else. So what'll it be, Missy? You in or you out?
No.
Sorry,
Aw, you're no fun. Guess I'll ask Lori or something.
You just said.
Great. She'll love it.
Anyway, gotta get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
She keeps on, like, calling me babe. I'm uncomfortable with you. Get away from me. And she slow down, honey. We want the lumberjack guy, not you. Speaking of which, do we have... Damn it. No mail for him. Stop with the radio. For fuck's sakes. The game's all like, hey, don't you want to stream this on Twitch? By the way, we're going to turn on the radio on a regular basis. You're welcome. Let me see. Is that this house or this house? I think it's this house. Like, just... Do you know Frank? No. Are you sure? He said he gave you a personal recommendation. No clue who he is. Have you handed him letters? Yes. We're just lying about him constantly. We are gonna get Frank fired. This entire town is gonna learn to hate Meredith. Her dad's gonna come back from vacation and he's gonna be all like, God damn it! I was gone for 2 weeks and the entire town hates us! What did you do? Maybe she'd get her dad a promotion this way. I don't even know if her dad's supposed to be retired. Oh, it's a package over there. Across the street. Here we go. What was this, East First? Yeah. 104 East First. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me.
Nope.
Thank God.
Sir.
The game's gonna be all like, we didn't ever expect someone to just reject everyone. We didn't expect them to have no interactions. That would be funny and sad all at the same time if we, like, stopped having any interaction of any sort in the game. Because because they never expected someone to just shut everyone down. Alright, wait. What do I have? I have a package over there. I have another letter for the campground. Are they allowed to get these letters? Like, those people seemingly just stopped by there randomly, and now they have letters coming in. Funk. 400 East Lakeview. I don't want to walk all the way out there with the wrong package. Look at this tiny little thing. Chuck it. Be like a good UPS person. Throw it at the door. This has got to be like the easiest gig ever. She works for like an hour every day, and she's like paid a salary or something.
Hey, Mr. Mackey. Got another package for you.
Ah, Miss Weiss, good seeing you again. Yeah, getting bored with the mail yet? Did your old man sell you on the job?
I don't think it's the job for me, Mr. Mackey.
Oh, well, you're still young.
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to say, it's good seeing you again after all these years, Mr. Mackey. Glad you're in good health.
Well, it's good to see you back here as well. I always took you for a free spirit. Looks like you're finally settling down a bit.
He looks funny.
Don't know about that one. Well, I have to keep going. See you around, Mr. Mackey.
He's like Discount Santa, say a fisherman. She's like, do you like this place? Do you like this job? Discount Santa Claus, yeah, basically Discount Santa Claus. Do you like this job, Meredith? It's good to see you back here after 22 years because you couldn't bother to visit your own parents. She's all like, yeah, it's really hard living like 30 minutes away. I need to off stream probably today, or if I remember, or hopefully before I finish the game. I want to actually boot it up, see where she's supposed to live, and like look up and see what the distance is. So I swear to God, if it's something like a 2-hour drive, I'm gonna be all like, and you didn't drive 2 hours to go see your parents in 22 years? You heathen cad. Like, You keep wrecking people's cars. Look. You can't wreck any cars. You just, like, hit things like this. You go, thunk. Now, if you could legitimately wreck things and watch the mail truck blow up, I'd probably be pretty satisfied. I need wreckage. I need the ability to destroy things. Like, granted, this isn't GTA, but come on. This mail truck needs to be able to get into some pretty tight wrecks. I want to be able to drive into the campground, plow over everyone, park the car, and drop the letter on their bodies. You imagine Meredith getting out of the truck all nonchalant and go, "What? Potato." Hi. Oh, there they are again. Hey, guys. Park right on your ass.
Yes. Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Don't call me
Thanks.
sweet.
Still enjoying life off the grid?
Sure am. Although Mickey had a rough night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Did he have too much of the stuff that makes you feel funny?
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Ew, disgusting.
You're in the woods, you dumb bitch. You're in the woods.
I may have...
Oh, hold on. Mickey's gotta read this. Mickey! Wake up, honey!
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Did you grow tired of the lake already?
We're going to Canada. We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
What about the RV?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two, you know, and talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
Oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Joan!
Awesome. Gotta run. See you Wednesday after
June,
Sunday.
blink twice if you need help. We just agreed to smoke out with them. Yeah! Go, Meredith! You find funny how the first GTA looks like nothing like GTA? GTA 1 and 2 were both top-down games, and they were absolutely fantastic when they were released. GTA 3 was the first three-dimensional GTA, and I have the original PC disc for it. I haven't bothered to try getting it running. I wasn't sure if anyone would care about it. I know it's open world, so it's kind of like a mixed bag, but maybe I'll do a one-time or two-time play of it. I like GTA 3 quite a bit. It really, that's what cemented me on the Grand Theft Auto experience. Miami Vice was the second one I wanted to play, and it did not come out for the computer. I think it's out on the PC now, if I'm not mistaken, through Steam at least. And that one I definitely want to get my hands on. San Andreas I couldn't get behind. I have San Andreas, and I kind of stopped playing GTA for a very long time because of San Andreas. I didn't find any of the characters... I don't know. None of them are redeemable, and none of them were characters I wanted to get to know or cared about. I found them all kind of despicable. Vice City is basically every net cafe in your place. It's very, yeah, it's very 1980s, and it's, no, not, was it Vice City, or is it, no, Miami Vice? What is it called? You know, the one that was in Florida or whatever. It's supposed to be some area in Florida during the 80s. That's the one I'm thinking of. Video game guy. Can I just drop this on his porch? Pay attention.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
It's all about the mail.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
I'd appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Are you sure you're not just playing a game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the mail. Bye.
I'll show it during a break if I remember. San Andreas. I have one of the things I also disliked about San Andreas for the PC was its packaging. I absolutely hated its packaging. We need to get back towards the central part of town. Come on, central part of town. Hey, you're making this take longer. Thanks. Yeah, Vice City set in 1986, so it is the one I was thinking of. We gotta do these two. Like, just... Ah, yes. No, Grand Theft Auto had this thing, if I remember correctly. So in Grand Theft Auto 3, the main character wasn't likable or dislikable because he kind of just appeared, listened to what was needed, and sort of walked away. So you didn't really have an overly emotional attachment, like positively or negatively to him. And it worked well as far as like a protagonist for that kind of game, because when you started getting protagonists that had their own personalities, certain ones really rubbed me the wrong way, and I really didn't like the characters they interacted with that were supposed to be their friends or the main character even. And I know that was an issue with the Grand Theft Auto series as far as Rockstar saw it, because that's why they ended up changing their protagonists in like Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 to have more character and be more likable, even if it's from a comedic standpoint. Because when you have a character that's constantly committing crime and you're trying to make them serious and then have friends that are serious, but you're doing anything and everything that's just crime, more crime, more crime, worse crime, you're very easily able to fall into the trope of creating a character that people are supposed to identify with that's an absolute asshole. And people just don't identify with characters that are absolute assholes.
I'm calling it a day.
Yes, we know. Like, no. The worst part is just us having figured that out. Weiss resident, Monday evening.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service. Don't worry, Dad. He just had some boring questions about misuse of Postal Service property.
Morgan. The moment he steps into the post office, that's the real misuse of property. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, you tried. but I had nothing particularly interesting to say. Just a normal work day.
Lie to Mom.
I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day. What a jerk.
Ugh, I agree. He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old P.O.?
Not very eventful. After work, I watch TV and read books.
Oh, honey, you should get out more. There must be something else to do besides that.
What's wrong with books and TV? Nothing wrong with a bit of cocooning.
Okay, dear, I just want what's best for you.
Thanks, Mom. And now I'm changing the subject. Do you miss Providence Oaks?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here. The warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
The bar is always
Alabama
open.
Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
I'm not going to review the contracts because I want the company to go ground up or, like, have major issues.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 5. Oh, to be outside for once, Cecilia sighed. Babbling brooks, the smell of pine trees, low grunting sounds of deer in the distance, and the quacking of ducks, nature's peaceful splendor, and even the meow of a common house cat with a freshly caught duckling. Wait, a duckling? Let go of it! Come here! Don't run away from me, you little devil!
What? Alabama Slammer. I want to see what this is.
Meredith, can I bug you for a second?
No, I'm looking up an Alabama Slammer. So an Alabama Slammer includes Southern Comfort, Slow Gin, Amaretto, orange juice, and an orange wedge. That actually sounds pretty yummy.
Sure, Frank. What's up?
That Walter Morgan guy, what did he want from you?
Nothing special. He asked if I was settling in all right.
Oh, okay, good. So, nothing about me, right?
Right. Nothing. Why?
Oh, forget it. Have a nice day, Meredith. Oh, before I forget, that Robert Harris guy was here this morning, looking for you. He asked if you could drop by. He's working somewhere in the forest today.
So we're not giving him a heads up. Shut up.
P.O. positive or pet peeve? Will it be a P or a double P? Walter Morgan has the answer.
Every now and then I spend some time in Providence Oaks, and I'm always happy to see this beautiful and orderly village, and it's well-managed.
Wait, is this the post office guy?
Someone just called me well-mannered? I'll take it. Let's see if the weather will behave today.
I enjoy this game a lot. I laugh like crazy. I'm laughing like crazy because I'm fucking over the townspeople. This is supposed to be one of those heartwarming games, and I am being like the biggest dick I could possibly be. We just told the post office superior yesterday that we didn't know Frank. We denied we denied knowing him twice. Then when asked if we knew that he was delivering mail that had no stamps, we said yes. And then we said we knew that he was using the post office for his own gambling issues. And then when Frank this morning was all like, did you talk to him? We said, oh yeah, it was about nothing. But he just told us that Robert, the wonderful bear lumberjack, wants to see us. Does the daytime actually moves in this, I realize, because it's like early morning right now, you can tell from the sun. By the time we're done delivering mail, the sun's going to be high in the sky and it's going to just be a blue sky. But yeah. We are, get into the door with this.
Delivery for you. See?
Oh God,
The
we
box
don't want to talk
says
to
Mrs.
her.
Evans. I remembered. I'll just drop this on the counter, shall I?
Oh, thanks. That's super amazing. Thank you.
It's nothing illegal, right?
Oh my God. I'm so excited about this. Yay!
I see. This is a guessing game. All right. Is it a bunch of copies of the E.T. game?
Ugh, I hope not.
Okay.
Wasn't the E.T. game made in the 70s or something? No, it was in the 80s because the movie was in the 80s.
You don't have to tell me. I mean, if it's illegal.
Okay, you ready? It's actually a Yamaha DX7 synthesizer! Oh man, I am super stoked this arrived so soon. I got this amazing deal on it through the classifieds. This old guy was selling it. Apparently he had never really used it. I mean, what? How? Can you imagine owning something like this and not using it every moment you get? I mean, this synth is used everywhere these days, so I was like, yes, this is mine. Sorry, I can get carried away about this kind of stuff.
Why did you have it delivered to your job? How did you unwrap it so quickly? Where was the wrapping that it was in to keep it safe?
No kidding. To be honest, you lost me around the time you opened the box. But if it works like a computer, sign me up.
Computers, eh? Oh, wait, are you a programmer?
Can I stop talking to her?
Totally check out the Insonic Mirage.
Stop, you're doing it again.
Oh man, you're right. Listen, Em, I totally owe you for lugging this around for me. What about a private tour of our old lake hangouts? I usually take a walk in the afternoon and I have tomorrow off, so I'll probably hang around the watchtower a bit. So maybe meet me there when you're done.
15 for the random dad joke.
I don't think I'll have time for that. Sorry, Kay.
Okay, sure, of course. You have your own schedule. Anyway, thanks again.
No problem. Have fun with your synthesizer.
Yes, thanks.
She's all like, don't you want to reconnect? No, get away from me. 22 years away from you wasn't enough. My God. Like, this is one of those games where one day I'm going to be all like, maybe I should play this on the not being a dick path to see what's actually involved in the game. Which bear is the most condescending? A panda. That one's okay. Do number 17 now. Your conditioner got fixed, thanks God, you're so hot. Oh, the air conditioner? Yeah. I hate air conditioners that don't function, especially during when it's warm and hot and everything. It's starting to get cooler on our end. I'm eventually going to be able to turn off the air conditioner and just enjoy the house at its normal temperature. Although hopefully by that point I'll actually be at a job and dealing with the temperature at the job. But who knows? What kind of noise does a witch's vehicle make? Broom, broom. These are horrible carpet love. Like, number 2. Like, there's so many better dad jokes out there. Can't leave the town. I think, unfortunately, with the way this is set up, we're just going all the way around. That's the point. No, there's no, there's a difference between good dad jokes and really, really not good ones. Like, these aren't even, like, groan-inducing in the good way. These are groan-inducing in the try-harder way. Yeah. What's a dad joke? An old school joke? They're usually really trying to think of the best way to describe it. Normally I would sit there and say it's a joke with a very corny and corny pun. They call them dad jokes because they're the kind of jokes that dads would make to their kids that would make the kids just groan. Being all like, Dad, come on, that's not even funny, but it is funny to some people. The giver dad would also be immediately proud of it, I think. Yes, the giver and dad would also be immediately proud. Give us another one, Carpet Love. Number 4. Yeah. This is a package? Seriously? I don't think anyone lives here. This is like a murderer's house.
That's lighter than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably...
Nope. No answer.
This is a horror movie reference. This has to be. Some sort of pun and awkward joke, you see. It wouldn't exactly be awkward, but... Dad, how do you know if someone is an alcoholic? Dad, you see those cars there? An alcoholic would see 8 cars instead of those 4 cars, son. But there are only 2 cars, Dad. That's not a dad joke, though. That's really not a dad joke. Because I feel like that's, I don't know, that doesn't feel like a dad joke. I'm trying to think of one of the better ones off the top of my head. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I have to drive all this way just to go and see him. Talk to Robert in the forest. The stair joke. The what? How about when I'm a superhero, I'm gonna sneak into the villain's hideout, and I'm gonna wrap aluminum all around his calendar, and when he asks me what I'm doing, I'm gonna tell him I foiled his plans. Knock knock. Who's there? God damn it. God damn it. The postman. Oh my god, is it Merida? The postman who? Is he supposed to be working all on his own out here? Lumberjacks don't work on their own like this. He's like, I just pick trees on my own. Look, do you want your package or not? It's not even a dad joke. It falls on her.
Hey, Meredith, I'm up here.
Hey, Robert! Wow, that's really high.
What? I can't hear you.
Should I come up as well?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Maybe I should come down first. Can you hear me now? Hi, Meredith.
Hi, Robert. That's better indeed.
Thanks for coming out here. This arborist job came up suddenly.
Do people just were all like, I have a job for you, go cut that tree over there off the side from near your house?
Awesome. I'd love to try that sometime.
It's great up there. I used to climb a lot. Still do, actually. But now I get paid for it, too. Anyways, I figured it would also be good for you to see where the apartments are planned.
Oh, here? Really? What a shame.
Fear not. I have masterminded a wild card plan.
Tell me all about it.
I've scheduled a recording session at a professional sound studio.
Get out of here. Are we gonna do a tree version of We Are the World?
Yes, I can do Bruce. We are the world. We are the children.
Smile and agree to it.
That sounds great. I'll be...
Hold on. Hold on. We are the world. Singers. Hold on. I don't know. Who did he say he was gonna be? Okay, let's say we're gonna either be Cyndi Lauper or what's the other one? Diana Ross. Did Diana Ross do any of the singing? Yes, she did. Wait, what does Diana Ross look like? No. Cyndi Lauper, what does she look like? Because I'm horrible at this. Oh god, Cyndi Lauper looks horrible.
Diana Ross. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives.
Oh, yes. But no. Sorry. It'll be a radio message to get the people of Providence Oaks involved.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, probably better that way.
Yeah, leave the singing to the pros. It'll be this afternoon, by the way, at Jack Reynolds' barn. Are you in? I could use an extra set of ears.
A professional sound studio, huh? Okay, I'm in.
Great. Meet me there after work. I gotta get back up in this tree now. See you later.
Bye. Be careful up there.
Thanks. We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Do you think he sings better than her? He thinks he sings better than her? Ah, hello, Mr. Tree. It's nice to have you as a passenger on board. Why? This will make a great spot for some apartments. Do you know what I like? The Matrix is glitching now. I like the fact that some development company wants to turn that area into apartments, but there's not enough jobs in the town to be able to allow people to live here. Like, everyone would have to live here, would have to be able to drive outside of this town, however far it may be, just to get a regular job. And I know that people do that when they live in, like, these mountain-type towns, but, you know. We. Okay, East 2nd Street. Heron's Circle, actually. Hello, hola, yo soy Milk. Hola, yo soy Milk. We are going to be playing Second Sight, is my plan, relatively soon. And then we're going to be playing more Psychonauts 2 today. I want to give as much time for Psychonauts 2 as possible, so we'll probably play like an hour, hour and a half of Second Sight.
Nope. No answer.
I like how everyone has the same bench on their porch. And it's probably the same bench that's used in the park areas, too. They just... Oh, I was trying to get in their car. It's just the same bench everywhere. Which, yeah, I get that it's to save on assets, but it could be an SCP, the one bench. This one. She has such a weird route that she goes on. Yes. She has no standard pattern for the routes that she like drives on. She just goes. Ah, fuck. We have a package here. Don't want to talk to her. Please don't talk to me. Please don't call me babe.
Hey, you. Hi. How's business?
Oh, you know, slow, and I'd say steady, but I'd be lying. How are you?
I'm good.
That's great.
So anyway, what's on your mind? Taking stock of the store? Or of your life?
Yeah, I just... You ever get the feeling you're not where you need to be?
You feel that way about Providence Oaks?
It's just that this whole Flick Shack adventure, I think it was the right idea at the wrong time.
And in the wrong place?
I think so, yeah. I think I'm just too different for this town. Plus, business hasn't really been booming.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So your movie box project didn't turn things around?
It almost did. Don't think that it didn't help. That's what I mean with the wrong time. I'm sure video will be huge. But it isn't. Not yet. Not here, anyway.
So you're leaving?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Wow. I didn't realize until just now that I'd already made my mind up. But I guess I have. I'm leaving. Gosh, it feels so liberating to say.
Oh, there it is.
How about you? Have you made your mind up yet? About your future, I mean?
Me? No, not yet.
Well,
You don't need
take
this
your
package.
time. I want to give it my full attention when you do decide. And right now, I really have to start organizing the grand closing of the Flick Shack. We hardly knew ye.
I hear ya. I'll swing by later.
No, you won't. No, you won't. The maze, is that you, Labyrinth? Yeah, that's the Labyrinth. That's Labyrinth. Also, like, Back to the Present. Yes, there's, if you watched the VOD from yesterday, we went through all the movies as much as we could, and we touched on what each one of them is supposed to be. There's only one of them in there that I don't recognize because I'm not aware of the movie. But other people in chat knew it. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum. Yeah. So I have a feeling if you play the game where you are super personable and likable to everyone, you probably do the whole Pollyanna thing where you save the entire town. Because if you had helped her...
What on earth did these folks order?
If you probably helped her with that entire video venture, she probably would have, like, the Flick Shack's business would have been booming. She would not have to leave, and she'd have, like, a friend in you. She's also, if you've seen, she's the potential,
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
she's the potential lesbian love interest, if that's what you want. I don't know how many love interests there are in it. As far as I've seen, there seems to be 2. That's with her and with Robert. There might be a 3rd, and that one guy at the hotel, I don't know. It's also possible you could end up getting to like the one guy in the hotel enough that when your mom comes home from her vacation, she sits there and says, oh, he's not a bad guy, I guess I'll give it another shot and I'll work at the hotel again. I don't know if her parents are supposed to be retired or not, but I think her parents also are likely to move out of Providence Oaks if you don't give them a reason to stay. Because I feel like the game is set up for, do you want her to go back to her life in the city? Do you want her to stay in Providence Oaks where she lives a more simple, smaller town life? Where she finds love and a new job in the postal industry? Which is why I'm wondering how many different endings there are, because right now, the endings that we're going based off of, she's probably going to lose her job at the software company, or it's not going to take off very well because we're not doing anything that was sent for us. We've basically snubbed everyone in the town with the exception of Robert, and we might have gotten Frank fired from his job as the postal worker. Oh my god, and any chance of rectifying that we have fucked over by absolutely lying about anything that we talked about.
I'll leave it on the doorstep.
So I'm curious to see what happens when you die small town die. Frank had it coming. Well, that's the other thing I'm wondering is, what is Frank's personality like if you talk to him? Does he have a gambling problem that he needs to seek help for? Or does it just seem like he has a gambling problem and he's actually doing something else entirely?
That's the last of them.
Like, I don't know. We also don't know about her friend that ended up marrying that Evans guy. We know that the lady in the diner, she ended up taking over. It used to be Stan's Diner. It's not Stan's Diner anymore. It's now Mo's Diner. Probably because her name is Maureen, so Maureen. Because she was married to Stan, and Stan died over 10 years ago. And she obviously never remarried, and she still considers Stan to have been the love of her life. So she kept the diner going, but she made changes and she put her own name on it. So Maureen's probably one of the few people in the town that has changed something, even though aspects of the town have apparently changed.
Okay, folks, it's showtime. Robert, are you ready?
Yes, but before we start, I'm not a pro, so please bear with me.
You'll do great.
Okay, Robert, take it away.
Fellow Providence Okians, I'm Robert Harris, and I oppose the plans for new apartments on Lakeview Drive. If you feel the same, let Town Hall know about it, and give them a call. Let's keep Providence Oaks pretty.
Perfect. That's a wrap, folks. Back to work.
Hold on, Jack. Meredith, what do you think?
The text is fine, but I miss a revolutionary vibe. It needs more passion.
Okay, you might be right. Jack, one more recording, please.
Sure, Robert. Here we go in 1, 2, 3, action.
Fellow Providence Okians, I'm Robert Harris, and I oppose the plans for new apartments on Lakeview Drive. If you feel the same, let Town Hall know about it and give them a call. Let's keep Providence Oaks pretty. Better?
I know, it's like the exact same take. He did nothing.
Actually, no. Could you also try Attention Providence Oaks and Lake Lovers, listen up? So, just the first words.
Yeah, Robert, if you could hurry up a bit. Potatoes don't come out of the ground voluntarily.
Shut the hell up.
1, 2, 3, action. Attention, Providence Oaks. Lake Lovers, listen up. Like that?
A star is born. Now, let's do some real work.
No, wait, it's not quite there yet.
Well, I don't give a hoot. Robert, you said this would only take a minute.
You're right, Jack. Sorry, Meredith. This'll have to do.
Well, okay. It's your precious lake.
All right. It's time to really roll up our sleeves. You ready, Robert?
Sure thing, Jack. Meredith, I'm gonna return the favor and help Jack out today.
If you lovebirds wanted to spend more time together, she can come along too. Plenty of work to do.
Jack, what the...
Nothing wrong with a bit of hard work outdoors. Let's go.
Rock on. Let's do this.
Okay, folks. Hop on my tractor. It's time for the real show.
What? You don't work with people by hopping on the tractor, you dumbass. Honestly, I don't know how farming works, but I figured he would have had some sort of machine thing for that.
Oh, hi, Steve. I'm sorry. Didn't get the chance to look at the contracts yet.
Oh, you didn't?
I'm just very busy. Sorry.
All right. Hey, I gotta run. Corporate lawyer appointment. Bye.
They're saying it's best if we let you go. I'm waiting for that. No.
Previously on Bon Appetit.
So, Henri, good luck running the restaurant while we're on vacation.
Nothing to worry about, boss. I already have a plan for everything.
Well, as long as Jean-Paul is not a part of it.
Did someone call my name?
God damn it.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
I need to inform you that your colleague Frank Coleman has been suspended.
Okay, sir. Anything else?
The only thing you need to know right now is that I will be filling his spot for the time being.
Okay, so do the envelopes go to you now?
Miss Weiss, if that was not a poorly timed attempt at comedy, the best I can do is pretend you never said this.
All right. I'm just gonna walk away and pretend Frank's gonna be okay. Have a good day, sir.
Providence Oaks, good morning to you. Theo, positive or pet peeve? Today's contribution is from Matt Kearney.
I have a positive. Last night's thunderstorm over the lake, what a spectacle.
I'm glad my barn's still standing, but thanks for calling in, Matt. Let's see what the weather will bring today. We're starting the day with showers, but the sun might come back in the end. Enjoy the music.
We got Frank suspended. No, stop it. This game, okay, the one thing that irritates the hell out of me in this game, the one thing that pisses me off is the fact that, and I'm going to show it again, settings, sound, literally have the radio off, literally have the radio effect off because you have this whole thing. If you have a license with Epidemic Music, you can play the game, but please send the URL of your video to us so we can have it whitelisted to prevent any monetization claims. I have it turned off for a reason, but the game constantly returns it back on. And it drives me nuts. I'm almost tempted to go and find the music files, if I can find them, and then rip them out. That's why I keep turning it off. You thought it was just annoying, which would have been under... No, the music actually sounds pretty decent. Like, it fits well enough with the world. Where am I supposed to...
What's this? The Flick Shack has closed down and will not reopen. Any unreturned tapes can be dropped off before September 22nd. It has been a privilege to serve as Providence Oak's premier home cinema provider. Thank you for your patronage. All the best. Your Flick Shack proprietor, Angie.
Angie closed down. The town is going to hell. Oh wow, she left that. Yeah, she didn't even take time. She even left the lights on. Yeah, no, I keep on getting out of the car, and then I get back in the car, and I keep on saying, God damn it, and turning off the radio. Because every now and then, when you get out of the mail truck, the music starts up again. And when we upload this to YouTube, when we upload this to YouTube, I don't need it just, like, constantly getting, like, claims in our face, or having it blocked or in other countries, or anything along those lines, because of stupid music claims. And, like, honestly, it's like, while I appreciate the fact that they're all like, oh, we'll whitelist it in our monetization claims, why are you allowing the monetization claims to take place like that if you end up knowing that the game is going to end up being on YouTube? It confuses the hell out of me. And at the same time, I'm like, I appreciate having the ability for the radio to be turned off, but when the radio turns its own music on regularly on its own after I've specifically turned off 2 options in the menu, it shouldn't be turning on. Hi, Illyria. But anyways, my annoyances with the radio aside, it's happening. I turn it off as soon as it happens. I've mentioned before what annoys me about it. But yeah, no, overall the game has some technical flaws. If you could drive into the lake, the fact that there's no physics with the water makes me go, aw. Like, I don't know what it takes to have added physics, but I feel like there should have been something, but at the same time... What was I just saying? That was the radio. That was the radio I just shut off. Went back in the car to turn it off, because you can't turn it off when you're on the outside. Yeah, so your toggle is the Y button on the controller. You basically get in, you hit the Y button, it toggles the radio off. I'm not hitting the Y button on accident or anything. It's just going on its own. Where is that package for? Is that the general store that we haven't seen in forever? Basically. Like, this music, this is part of the game and this is fine. It's not the music for the radio.
It's heavier than I thought.
The radio specifically has lyrics and an actual singer. Which you'll hear, and that's the other thing, is even though you have the radio turned off in the mail truck, the moment you go in the store, they have the radio blaring in the store. Like that.
Ah, there's the mail. How's the photography coming along?
My photography quest has been completed. Here's your equipment back.
There's pictures of all of Frank's cabin.
Okay, then. Let me see if I can manage to develop them.
And
Come
the two
back tomorrow
cats.
for the results.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
But yeah. What is that anyways? Zoom in. I hit zoom in and it put me back on the oh. Oh, fast travel points. Really? What? No, it doesn't seem to work very well. Oh, she autopilots areas. No, she'll auto drive to it. We have fast travel for certain things, but it's not as good as just running into the lake. Honestly, running into the lake was way better. 202 Lake Road. I will say, if they're gonna add fast travel in the map, I didn't even know that they had done that. You don't have to hit the tree anymore, but then auto travel seems stupid. Like, what's the point?
Nope. No answer.
It's definitely more entertaining to just yeet the truck into a lake. Yes. She takes too long. Literally, it teleports her to the road and then just starts driving her to the location. I mean, the fact that the option's there, I guess, is kind of nice in some ways, but at the same time, it's kind of awkwardly implemented. I wouldn't want to use it ever, and I wouldn't recommend using it. And it's not that far to drive around the town, so it's like, I don't feel like any of it's necessary. Yeah. Stop it! Stop it! Turn the radio off just now. Fucking hell! Alright. Weirdly aggressive bug. It's very aggressive. It's very aggressive. This game has been out too long for that to be a thing. Actually, I don't even know how long it's been out for. A few weeks? I feel like that's a bug they should have fixed. Considering they're all like, yeah, we want, like, people to stream this and post it up on YouTube. Maybe you should have fixed that bug. Oh god, we have to talk to this guy again. Ugh. What's the point of having the option to turn off on the radio if it's just gonna turn itself on? Yeah. Something that risky for DMCA, though. Yeah, it should have been fixed super fast. No, something like that shouldn't have been an issue, though.
Mail carrier Meredith.
Hello, Jack.
Good to see at least someone's working today.
As opposed to you?
Yep. Can't harvest taters with all this rain. Luckily, Frank's keeping me busy.
I'm not surprised.
Ha! Seems like you're getting to know him. He's mad as a wet hen. It's quite entertaining, actually. Thanks for dropping by, mail carrier Meredith. I gotta get back to it.
Okay, Jack. Good luck with the weather. Hope it'll clear up.
Thank you much.
And yeah, I can appreciate that bugs can take time to fix, especially with indie companies. And I've always been more... I tend to be more relaxed on like issues that happen within a game, especially with indie companies. Especially if it's a company that's gone out of their way to fix their games in the past. Oh, the weather is clearing up. I do like this aspect where the weather and the daytime and everything changes as you play the game and you move throughout your day. It is a nice little subtle feature that's enjoyable. But anyways, going back to the whole thing, is I can appreciate an indie company and a smaller team taking time to fix things, but as mentioned beforehand, as a potential DMCA issue, and if you're going to put the option in the menu to prevent, because those options are meant for streamers, YouTubers, and anyone else who could end up having the video severely flagged that it can end up hurting them. You are hurting your own marketing and visual presence within the video game industry, where people just like watching other people play a game for a bit. You're hurting that by constantly having this kind of bug where the radio turns itself on and does it on its own, even despite having the options off. You're not only hurting your own visual preference, but you're also hurting any of those...
What on earth do these folks order?
...streamers or YouTubers who rely on this type of income. We don't. We've mentioned that multiple times. But it is an annoyance, and it should have been one of the bugs that they probably should have fixed, like, week 1. Or at least acknowledged. I don't even know if they've acknowledged it. I would have to double check.
PO people, I need to pause the music for a special message.
Uh-oh.
Hush, darling. I want to hear this. And so do you.
It's from our own Robert Harris, who wants to keep Providence Oaks pretty. Don't flatter yourself. He's talking about the trees. Take it away, Robert.
Dear people of Providence Oaks, I'm Robert Harris, and I oppose the plans for new apartments on Lakeview Drive. If you feel the same, let Town Hall know about it. Give them a call. Let's keep Providence Oaks pretty.
Isn't that something? It could have been more juicy, I guess. But it does say exactly what he wants it to, which is rare for our Robert. Even though he does have his redeeming qualities, doesn't he just? I wonder how he came up with the idea, though.
Actually, I helped out a bit when he was recording it at Jack's studio.
Is that right?
It is.
I see. Robert wasn't kidding when he said he wants to keep pretty things around in Providence Oaks now, was he?
You think so?
Well, that's what I heard. Anyway, I actually wanted to talk to you about something else. What are you doing this Sunday evening, hon?
Something tells me I'm about to find out.
You know it. Listen here. I'm hosting a very special first-time open mic night this upcoming Sunday. We'll have some drinks, some food, discover the town's hidden talent, or not, if you know what I mean. It'll be a hoot.
More like a hoot and a half. Count me in.
Good. I already had you down on my list, of course, but it's nice of you to RSVP. That's settled then. I will see you this Sunday at 8 p.m. And tell everyone you meet, okay? Let me see you put those postal delivery muscles to good use.
Let's just say I'll do my best.
There you go. You're catching up. Now I have to go unpack some deliveries out back, but I will see you soon, darling. And don't forget about the open mic.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
We're only gonna tell Frank. We're only gonna tell Frank if we can. Don't tell anyone else. Time to return to the post office. Ooh, the shade. No, there was no shade. There was no shade. She basically is confirming that Frank likes Meredith, which is what we wanted. It's the only person we care about in this town. Back to the post office the best way possible. And we're here.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's me.
Thank you for calling Alcoholics Anonymous. How may I help you?
Oh, please, Meredith. It's not that bad. You're just jealous.
No, I'm fine. Had a few drinks here as well.
Nice. It's good to hear that you're enjoying yourself.
Why haven't you told her yet? Let me talk to her.
Well, excuse me, Mrs. Weiss. Meredith, sorry to break it up. Your mom wants to talk to you.
Meredith, I'm so excited. Your dad and I found this cottage this weekend near the beach. It's so pretty. Not too big, but who wants to be inside anyway?
Me? I like to be inside.
I know, honey, but hear me out. We talked to the owner. We can rent it for the time being, spend the winter here. And if we like it, we can buy it and settle down here for good.
Awesome! I'm so happy for you.
Give me your
Isn't it
house.
something? And it means that our house will be vacant for a while. We won't put it on the market until we've tried out Florida for a few months. So, if you want to extend your stay in Providence Oaks...
Are you serious?
I'm pretty serious, yes. But it's a pretty big deal, so just think about it for now. Hmm?
Can I talk to her for a sec again?
Yeah, here comes your dad again. Bye, dear. I'm going to get us something bubbly.
Hey, Meredith. Just wanted to say that I'll call again at the end of this week. Have a great one.
Okay. Bye, Dad.
He's like gonna check up on the family farm, just like Harvest Moon in Stardew Valley.
Memories, memories, memories.
That's right. Oh yeah, we're smoking out with them.
Of you and me.
Oh God, someone heard him.
Memories.
Please stop. Please stop.
Oh, Mickey. That was so deep. Right, Meredith?
Uh-huh.
It's in the darkness when my soul stars align and illuminate the real me.
Oh, baby, I'm so happy for you.
We need to celebrate this moment. I'll be right back, ladies.
Mickey can be difficult sometimes, but nights like these, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but with him.
We could use some working like the guitar.
And that's why you're following him all the way to Canada?
It's also that he needs me. He would get into trouble without me.
Is she interrogating you again, June?
Oh, Mickey. Be nice to sweet Meredith.
I'm just kidding now. Sorry for being a hard ass the other day, Meredith. It's just that we need to be a bit cautious.
Cautious? Of what?
The man, of course. Always the fucking man.
So, you guys are sticking it to the man, eh?
Hell yeah, can't stand the man. Anything with authority, in whatever shape or form it appears.
You're about to say the government is a joke. It's basically the same thing. It's like that. It's that amorphous entity of authority, like you said.
I think I know what you mean. Feeling like a prisoner of society.
Hey, guys. Let's not spoil this evening with heavy stuff, okay?
Ah, you're so right, Junebug. Who cares about the man when I've got you? There's something that'll make you feel lighter. Much lighter.
Did that just appear in his hand? I didn't even notice.
Meredith!
Sure.
My turn. How about some booze?
I swear she's gonna get a drug test at work.
Sure. What do you have?
Beer, wine, and whiskey.
Whiskey. Why not?
Gotcha. Be right back.
She's just gone and he has the guitar again. What is this awkwardness? Put it down!
Memories.
No!
Memories of you.
Learn more songs.
And me.
It's a 5-word song.
Alrighty, here you go.
Memories of you and me. Done.
This is the life.
It sure is. It will be even better once we're finally in Canada.
I'm sure you'll have more peace in Canada. I hope you guys will be happy there.
It's so exciting. Damien will pick us up with his Jeep tomorrow morning. We'll have a cozy hour under the blanket, swim across the border, and then we're good. Hey, I just realized we're abandoning the RV. You should totally have it. Mickey, can Meredith have the RV?
That piece of junk? Knock yourself out.
Really, guys? That's awesome.
No problem. We don't really believe in possessions anyway.
Whatever you decide, we'll leave it at the gas station. That's where we rendezvous with Damien.
It's probably stolen.
Wild.
Memories, memories,
No, stop it.
Damon's
gonna harvest them. Well, based on what they're saying, basically they're gonna be hiding in the Jeep underneath a blanket and trying to cross the border. They're so gonna get caught. Okay. I think it's time for another cup of coffee and for us to move to other games, but this is a clusterfuck. This entire everything's gonna be a mess, and I love it.